Picture this. It's 2040, and an AI system is asked a seemingly simple question. Which economic system works better for humanity, capitalism or socialism? If you ask a politician, you'd get a neatly packaged answer full of ideology. An economist? You'd drown in spreadsheets, models, and footnotes. But an AI? It doesn't debate or pontificate. It crunches billions of data points, simulates millions of scenarios, and produces results. Cold, precise, and utterly data-driven. Sounds exciting, right? And terrifying. Because here's the thing. Can algorithms built to optimize efficiency actually navigate the messy, emotional, human-centered world of economics? Or are they just mirrors reflecting the biases of those who programmed them? Capitalism versus socialism. A quick refresher before we hand the reins to AI. Let's remind ourselves what's at stake. Capitalism is about competition, innovation, and reward based on performance. Socialism prioritizes resource sharing, collective welfare, and reducing inequality. Think of it like running a kitchen. In capitalism, each chef competes to create the tastiest dish, and the best chef earns the biggest rewards. In socialism, the kitchen works together to create a meal everyone enjoys equally. Both have strengths and weaknesses, but when AI enters the kitchen, suddenly the recipes might get optimized in ways we never imagined. Enter AI. The third actor, AI, isn't just a passive observer. With its data crunching ability, predictive algorithms, and simulation power, it can forecast economic outcomes faster and more accurately than any human. It can weigh efficiency, inequality, innovation rates, or social welfare metrics in ways no human could. But here's the kicker. Can it truly grasp what fairness or happiness means? Algorithms don't experience emotion, they detect patterns. They see numbers, trends, correlations. Yet these patterns influence real human lives. So the real question isn't whether AI can choose capitalism or socialism. It's whether we trust it to guide the decision-making process at all. Capitalism through AI's lens. Let's start with capitalism. AI thrives in systems with competition. It loves optimizing efficiency, streamlining operations, and predicting consumer behavior. Think of how Amazon uses AI to recommend products, adjust prices dynamically, or manage supply chains. In financial markets, AI algorithms make split-second trading decisions worth billions. But capitalism has a dark side too. Inequality can skyrocket, monopolies can form, and bias in data can reinforce existing disparities. For example, if AI evaluates performance using flawed metrics, it could exacerbate wage gaps or favor certain industries unfairly. So even as AI might like capitalism for its measurable efficiency, it also reveals capitalism's vulnerabilities in stark, undeniable clarity. Socialism through AI's lens now. Consider socialism. Here, AI can help balance resource allocation, optimize social services, and enhance welfare systems. Some governments already use AI to forecast healthcare needs or distribute resources efficiently. Imagine an AI predicting which hospitals need more ventilators during a pandemic, or which urban areas would benefit most from infrastructure improvements. Socialism, when guided by AI, could theoretically reduce waste, improve access, and even personalize public services. But there are trade-offs: centralization of power, potential surveillance overreach, and the risk of rigidity. A perfectly efficient AI-driven welfare system might feel cold, limiting human creativity or personal choice. So here's a question worth pondering. Is efficiency the ultimate goal? Or do humans want values, ethics, and emotional fairness baked in? The gray area: mixed economies. Most countries don't exist purely as capitalist or socialist. They're hybrids. A mix of free markets, regulations, and public services creates a dynamic tension that AI could tip one way or another. Picture AI as a chef in a mixed kitchen scenario. It can adjust the salt of capitalism, the spice of socialism, and experiment endlessly until a balance is reached. But taste is subjective. One country's ideal blend may not work in another context. Cultural, social, and emotional factors play a role, and AI alone can't feel them. Ethical questions: who decides? This brings us to a thorny issue. Should AI even have a say in economic choices? Who programs the algorithms? Whose values, biases, and priorities are embedded in the system? Let's be honest, AI reflects the goals of its creators. If corporate executives set the objectives, it might lean capitalist. If public policymakers program it, socialism might be favored. And even if we hand over decision-making to AI, humans must interpret, validate, and accept or reject its conclusions. Ethically, we must ask ourselves, are we creating tools to serve humanity or to dictate its course? Current real-world experiments. Let's get concrete. Different regions are experimenting with AI in economic decision-making. China uses AI to optimize state planning, infrastructure allocation, and social programs. U.S. corporations leverage AI for profit maximization, supply chain efficiency, and market predictions. Scandinavian countries test AI-driven welfare optimization, like allocating healthcare resources or adjusting social benefits in real time. These examples show AI's versatility, but also its potential to amplify existing systems, good or bad. The human factor. No matter how sophisticated AI becomes, humans remain the ultimate arbiters. Emotions, cultural values, trust, and societal norms shape how we accept or reject AI's suggestions. For instance, an algorithm might find a perfectly efficient redistribution plan for wealth, but if it feels unfair to the public, resistance will grow. People don't respond to numbers alone. They respond to stories, empathy, and shared values. AI can inform decisions, but it can't replace the human element entirely. Verdict, or more questions? So what's the verdict? Will AI choose capitalism or socialism? Honestly, not really. AI doesn't choose in the human sense. It reflects the objectives we give it, analyzes patterns, and predicts outcomes. The real decision still lies with us. Here's the takeaway. AI can amplify the strengths of capitalism or socialism, or expose their weaknesses. It can suggest optimal strategies, highlight inefficiencies, and forecast long-term consequences. But it won't replace moral reasoning, human empathy, or societal values. In other words, AI won't tell us which system is best. It will reveal what each system does best and worst. And then it's up to humans to decide which metrics matter more: efficiency, fairness, innovation, or happiness. Imagine an AI whispering in the ear of humanity, "I can show you what works, but you must choose what matters." That's where the power and responsibility lies. The verdict on capitalism versus socialism may not be AI's to give, but AI can be the mirror reflecting our choices, our values, and our priorities. So here's my question for you. If AI could shape the future economy, what would you want it to amplify? Efficiency, fairness, innovation, equality, or something else entirely? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Hit like if this made you think. And don't forget to subscribe, because the future is coming faster than we imagine, and AI will be in the driver's seat whether we're ready or not.